Okay, this first post, well, it's going to be interesting because I'm in 40s now. Like I said, this is going to be interesting, and I decided to read first. So, normally I do asshole ones. This one was like, you'll see. So this was posted up on LIS by Eric slash, I mean not slash minus, not the underscore, Lynch. Am I the asshole for wanting to eat my neighbor's stuff that I accidentally ran over? Direction I'm going to interested. Now, so my neighbor raises ducks and sells their eggs. This morning when I was leaving for work, one of the ducks ran onto my property and right under my truck. Unfortunately, the duck didn't make it. My neighbor was understandably upset, but it was an accident and his duck came into my yard. He starts telling me how expensive the duck was and that I should have to pay for the duck $200. I felt bad about the whole situation and gave him the money. I had in my wallet $140, and I told him I would stop by the ATM on my way home from work and get the other $60. He agrees, takes the money. I pick up the duck and start taking it to my garage refrigerator. My nephew is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm going to eat it when I get home tonight." He starts to freak out, saying, "I can't do that." He tells me it's the kid's pet and they are going to bury it in their yard. I said, "If I'm paying $200 for a duck, you better believe I'm gonna eat it. So, do you want the money or the duck?" He said he wants both. I just left it in the fridge, put the garage door down, and went to work. Am I the asshole? I don't think I am, since I didn't legally have to pay for the duck that came onto my property. I only paid for it to be nice. Poor ducky. I'm sorry. It's like as messed up as what happened. What did happen? It is. He's not the a-hole. I mean, dude, neighbor. I honestly think that if you get a duck, the egg, it's like the eggs and stuff. It might be $60 the most if you get a live one. So neighbor charging him like $200 for a duck that went on his property and happened to be by car. God should have it right away. I mean, yes, it sucks the poor neighbor's ducks did, but it's like, no, LP's not the asshole. I mean, neighbor made profit, and man's got himself a duck. All right. Okay. For this next one. Okay, this one here, it's like, obviously it's not the wholesome one. My hair's getting all erased there. Okay, this one is from Inner minus sign. Contribution 747. Please don't summon any airplanes in my neighborhood. I live by an airport. Anyway, it's by Inner minus sign. Combination 747. Am I the asshole for being there for my friend? Anyway, my husband, 45, how old I'm going to be in March, and I, 40, have been thinking about taking a trip to Universal Orlando to go see Epic Universe for a while now. Lucky. My husband really wants to go and has planned out 3 trips already that have all fallen through, mostly due to unforeseen house and car expenses. Recently, my friend has asked me to join her and her daughter on a trip to Epic Universe. All I would need to do is pay for my park tickets and get food I get, as the flights and hotel will be covered by my friend. This would be a birthday surprise trip for my friend's daughter, who loves Nintendo and How to Train Your Dragons. So it isn't something I would want to miss. I initially said yes because I didn't think that my husband would mind taking a long weekend away to go celebrate my friend's daughter's birthday. the rage rises. My friend's daughter's birthday. I still asked my husband what he thought about me going, and he got upset and told me he would prefer for me to not go, and that he found it insulting that I thought he would be okay with it. I told him if he wants to go so badly to just spend out for the trip and not worry so much about going into debt as credit cards or for a purpose like this. What? I talked to my friend after the fact and told her that I was a maybe on the trip and that it would probably be best if we tell him that we're going camping or something like that if we do go to Epic Universe. That way he won't be upset and we can still go celebrate her daughter's birthday. But this is why I ask: am I the asshole for wanting to be there for my friend and celebrate her daughter's birthday, or is my husband overreacting? One, credit cards. It's like no. You wanna keep all credit cards. You're gonna go into credit card debt if you know. Epic Universe. It's like I would love to go to Orlando. I would also love to go Disneyland, both Disneyland and Disney World. I want to slap this person. It's like if you and somebody plan to go somewhere, and somebody that's my buddy, maybe longer than even your husband. Their kids having their birthday. I love my friends. I love their kids. But if me and my significant other want to go somewhere, and like we can't afford to, wait. This person, this Sophie, it's my friend's little girl's birthday. We want to surprise her and make her happy. Bitch, no. You tell your girlfriend, okay, say happy birthday to little Mary Sue, and you and your husband, you save up your things, you don't fuck up your credit cards, and then you'll go. So yes, Sophie, you are massively an asshole. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. And I just sound like Arnold from Twilight doing that voice, and also Rumple. So yes, that person is an epic asshole. They don't deserve Epic Universe. And a friend's kid and the kid's mom. The kid's not bad. Kid's mom, okay. Good Lord. Good Lord. The husband is gonna remember this, and it's like if Opie keeps doing this kind of crap, I wouldn't be surprised if the husband divorces. The divorce. Yes, Opie's an asshole. Okay, and this one is by Stoner Boner 1011. And obviously by the user's name you probably know what is involved in this story. So am I the asshole for eating my friend's doggy bag after he requested it? Okay, let's go. Yesterday, I was walking my broke ass, important for context, to the counter store to get some herbs when I spotted an old friend who lives in the same complex a few doors away from me. Let's call him Flex. He was with two of his other friends who I'd never met before, or I've met. He called me over, introducing me to his company as I sat down. We started vibing, and the conversation started to flow. As their pizza orders arrived, I quickly answered a call from my friend, which took longer than anticipated, but she managed to send me some funds to get some wine. I quickly ran to the liquor store, bought wine, and left it at home. Bought the herb, and rejoined the group in under 15 minutes. For context, again, everything is walking proximity and also close to where I stay, so it's easy for me to get around. I come back and offer everyone herbs, but they had bought mushrooms and split among the group. They do not offer me any. They continue drinking before suggesting that we move to the next location. They seemed like a chilled vibe, and there was not much going on for Sunday. Plus, I was happy that I was smoking, so I joined them en route to another chilled hippie joint. Before we got there, however, the friend says she can't walk around with a doggy bag on on hand. To which I suggested she try to put it in my bag so it was easier. It's easier to carry around. She agrees, and we leave for the second location. They decide not to stay and ask me to navigate them to a liquor store so they can get beers and chill indoors at Flex's apartment. To this, I agree. At the liquor store, they get enough beers for themselves and head towards Flex's place. I quickly and dash to my place, leave my bag, and get a bottle of wine to join them. We chat and chill for a bit while we drink before Flex asks to get some of my wine. I agree because one, Flex and I drink together, and I had met him and another friend with a twin pinotage. I'm screwing that up. The day before, I am I'm on the school of thought that if we chill together, we can drink together. Flex finishes my wine and drinks the beers, and I leave for another engagement that I had been keen to attend. That went far into the evening. When I get back around midnight, nice and tipsy, I get a message from Flex. It reads, "My friend left the doggy bag. Please bring it tomorrow. I shall have it." At that moment, I had completely forgotten about the pizza. And happy for the reminder because I was famished and considered that it saved me from the turmoils of cooking while inebriated. So I ate the few slices left, put on some Netflix, and slept. I wake up and Flex messaging my inbox waiting for me to deliver the doggy bag. Am I the asshole for eating my friend's doggy bag after he requested it? Oh, dude. I'm sure if somebody's hippy dippy stoner does their drugs of their choice, but never fuck with anyone's food, even if it's a doggy bag. If somebody gives you a doggy bag, you hold on to it. It's like I told you, dude, come over in the morning, bring friend's doggy bag over. You, in your inebriated wisdom, decide, oh, pizza, food, I'm so famished. Eat it. Flex fucking remind you, get your butt over and bring the doggy bag. You're a fucking asshole. Yes, you're an asshole. Okay, and final one. This is from my dinosaur from Think Internal 1889. Am I the asshole for my ketchup habits? Please be something wholesome like Sam's where you just down a bottle of ketchup. New account because I don't use Reddit, but I need an outside opinion. I, 42 female, love ketchup. I know most people like ketchup on fries or a burger, but I love ketchup. I put it on everything. I know this is probably weird, but to some people, but I just like the taste I think it works well with everything. Honestly, I don't think I'm the asshole here, but maybe you'll see something I'm missing. My roommate, 22 male, has recently brought up my ketchup habits. We have been a joking sibling relationship, and I thought he was just joking when he complained about my use of ketchup for breakfast. For breakfast I was having beans on toast, and I put some ketchup on top, as one does. No, no, I rarely will consume beans and toast, but what the fuck? On beans and toast, as one does. When he complained, I put more ketchup on my toast, but when I started eating, he started gagging. I thought he was kidding, so I laughed and kept eating my food. But then he ran to the bathroom and started throwing up, like actually throwing up because I was eating beans on toast with ketchup. I just gagged. I'm not reading that little part again. That's how you know it's bad if you throw up in your mouth trying to read it. I told him he was being dramatic, but he called me an asshole who didn't give a shit about him. I have no idea where this is coming from, but I thought we were friends. The only previous problem he threatened to move out over, jokingly, was when I kept moving my taxidermy guinea pig around the apartment, scared. It was over April Fool's, and it ended up being super funny. What the fuck? Obviously, I haven't stopped eating my food with ketchup, but he won't stop mentioning it. It's gotten to the point where he won't eat in the same room as me anymore. If he walks in the kitchen and I'm eating, he'll go back to his room and wait until I put my dishes in the sink. The other day, and I might be the asshole for this, I just want him to act normal again. He was eating at the kitchen table. I was making food and got my ketchup out of the fridge. I could see him side eyeing me. So when I walk over to put the ketchup on the table, I quickly squirted some on his plate. I don't think it even touched that much of his food. But he stood up and exploded at me. He kept yelling about how I was inconsiderate and ruined his dinner. And even though it was a tiny bit on the side of his plate, I started crying because of him yelling at me. And he just got quiet and went to his room. We haven't really spoken since, and it's been super awkward around the apartment. This morning, I woke up to a text from him saying that he was going to be moving out as soon as he found a place, and that he had texted a mutual friend who could take over his half of the lease. But how do I fix this? Oh boy! If nobody's laughing when you